Dear students, we have taken the numerical which is based on the displacement. Now here we have another numerical which is based on the velocity. Now if we go through this, the position of a particle is given by r. This is giving you the displacement position 3t I cap plus 4t square plus j cap plus 2k cap, where t is in seconds and the coefficients have the proper unit for r to be in meters. Determine the direction of velocity of the particle at time equal to 1.2 seconds. Now if we go through the velocity, we know that very well. The displacement with respect to time means if we want to know, we must know dr by dt. R is representing displacement and displacement with respect to time will give the velocity. Now, if we have R here, that is 3t I cap plus 4t square j cap plus 2k cap. So, we can have the differentiation of this with respect to time. This will give the velocity. Once we have got the velocity, we can determine the direction. Once we have got the magnitude, we can also determine the direction. Now here we need to know only direction. So if we differentiate it, it will be 3 I cap plus it is 8t j cap and this is 0. This is giving the velocity. Means we have got this velocity is equal to 3 I cap plus 8t j cap. Now here it is a velocity x component and it is a Vy. Means we can say Vy is equal to 8t and Vx is equal to 3. These are the x component of velocity, it is a y component of velocity. And if you want to know the magnitude, we can determine with the help of this Vx square plus Vy square will give the magnitude. But here we want to know the directions. So tan theta will be equal to Vy upon Vx, which is we are having 8t upon 3. 8t upon 3. Now direction at time is given to us 1 upon 2 seconds. We need to know the direction at t equal to 1 upon 2 seconds. So tan theta will be equal to 8 into 1 upon 2, 3. So it is 4, which is 4 upon 3. So theta will be equal to tan inverse 4 upon 3, or we can say tan inverse 1.33. Now 1.33, we know that the tan 45 is 45. At tan 45 we have 1 value of tan theta, if theta is equal to 45, and tan 60 we know that it is root 3. So root 3 means 1.732 and we are getting 1.3, means the value will be lying between 45 and 60. But if you will calculate it, it is around theta is equal to 53 degree. This will be the correct answer. So by knowing the component of x, component of y of the velocity, we have determined the direction. Similarly, we can determine the velocity, magnitude of velocity by using this formula. Here we can substitute and we'll get the answer. Vx, that is your 3 means 9 and it is 64t square. You have to divide t is equal to 1 by 2 seconds. So 32n plus 9, it will be around under root 41. We can determine it. Okay. So by knowing the components, we have got the direction of the velocity. Similarly, we can determine the velocity just I have guided you. You can determine it by using this formula. Okay.